Hello and welcome back to a prospecting video. Today we're going to be crafting some more Umbrite Rings, but we are also going to be forging them into 6-star quality equipment. So I have been on the hunt for Umbrite the past couple of days. I have managed to get a total of 10 Umbrite, and we already have 2 Umbrite Rings crafted. So I have managed to get a total of 12 Umbrite. So it's been going very well. Umbrite does not seem impossible to get, it really doesn't. It actually seems quite easy. Let me know in the comments down below how many Umbrites you have had. Obviously it is a bit easier for me since I have like max museum, max equipment build. So I do get like the best capacity and the best luck. And another thing, I also hit level 40. If you look at the bottom right, I have the mythical tag now because I have hit the impossible level of 40. Now, to get to level 40, it did take a lot of time. I'm not going to lie. It really did. Like, ever since I passed, like, level 35, 36, it's been such a grind to be able to get to 40. Like, I think from 39 to 40, it probably took me 2 weeks. But I have finally achieved level 40, so I'm really hyped about that. So today, we are going to be crafting 4 Umbrite Rings, and we're going to be forging 3 6-star Umbrite Rings. So are you ready? Let's go. So our first mission is to craft 4 of these rings because we do already have 2 crafted. If you don't know what an Umbrite Ring is, it is the best luck ring in the game. You get 220 luck, you get a dig strength of 40, capacity 100, shake strength 10 and a size boost of 15%. And to craft these rings you need Chryso, which is a mythical, you need Pionite, which is also a mythical, 3 of them each, and then a dinosaur skull, which is an exotic you find in the Infernal Heart, Spectrite, which is a legendary, that's why you need 5 of them compared to the 331. And then last but not least, you need the Umbrite, which is the new exotic in the game that you can find in the, what's it called? The Abyssal Depths. That's what it's called. And that Umbrite is probably the hardest item to obtain out of all of these. Like the dinosaur skull, even though it is an exotic, it's actually quite easy to get. So we're going to be crafting 4 of these now. Now, I don't want to click this select best materials button because I do have some really high weighted stuff, like 118 kg dinosaur skull or like a 44 kg Pionite. So I'm going to be doing all of these manually. So we're going to pick 3 of these and then we're going to scroll down to Pionite. Oh wait, no, it comes with dinosaur skull first. It must go in alphabetical order, C, D. So we're going to go with an irradiated dinosaur skull, 1.8 kg. And then I'm hoping I'm going to get away with this Pionite, like 0.59, 0.5 and a 0.95. Because of all the other high-weighted items I'm going to be using. But we can mix them around if it's needed. And then the Spectrite, I'm hoping to go with the lowest weights as well. And then Umbrite, let's go with the Iridescent 0.74 kg. And that makes a 4-star. So we do need to swap around the Spectrite. There we go. Just 1 different Spectrite makes it a quality of 5-star. If you didn't know, you always want to make your equipment 5-star when you craft because that will give you the best stats possible. And this item costs 400 million and let's go. First ring, done. 54%. Lowest weighted items again, quality 5-star and craft. There is ring number 2, 53%. We will be changing around the percentages. Now we have ring number 3 and craft. 63%. So we've got 1 more Umbrite ring to craft. So let's do that now. Ring number 4, quality 5-star and craft. 70%. So that's a bit better. So we do now have 4 Umbrite rings. But now we're going to reforge them. Because if you didn't know, when you forge items to a 6-star, if they have, like, let's say 1 Umbrite ring has 90% and another ring has 85%, you will probably get like 87, 88%. So before making 6-star items, you always want to get the best percentages you can from the reforge inside of the blacksmith. So make sure you always do that first before heading to the forge. So ring number 1. Let's see what kind of percentage we get. I am okay with spending a bit of money. So let's see, 73. We're going to be looking for anything above 85%. 90%, that is absolutely perfect. So we're going to keep that and move on to the next one. 84, that is close, but we are going to carry on reforging because I want anything above 85, like I said. So, oh my god, we just got 84 back to back. Okay. Whoa, this one is getting a little bit pricey. We have done 9 reforges and we're up to $10 billion to reforge this item now. 81. It's still not good enough, so we carry on. 90%. There we go. That's better. Now we have 2 more Umbrite rings to do. Because if you're wondering about the 2 other rings that I already have, they are both 90%. So we have 4 rings at all 90% right now. 89%, we're going to keep that. And then 1 more to do. Last ring. 67%. 85, dead on. So we're actually going to keep that. We're actually going to keep that. 85 is good enough because it has had 9 reforges and it was getting a little bit pricey. Now, if you're wondering about my current build, I am currently using a Frostborn Pendant, Antlers of Life, 3 Vortex Rings, 2 Umbrites and 3 Mithril. But we are going to be changing these round a bit. So let's go to the forge. Now, if you don't know about the forge, you can find the forge in the magma furnace. And this allows you to combine 2 5-star items to a 6-star. But you got to make sure that you have 5-star items to begin with because it won't let you otherwise. So we have 6 Umbrite Rings to forge, which will make 3 6-star Umbrite Rings. So it takes 2 of them to make 1. And I've got 5 90% Umbrite Rings and 1 85. So we're going to combine a 90 with an 85. And that gives us a quality of 6-star. And if you're wondering about what 6-star and 5-star difference is, it is 10% more in your stats. So you will see that the luck on this ring is 225, so it's pretty much maxed, but it will change the maximum to 245 instead. And it does that to every single stat, 10%. So the normal capacity of this ring is 100, but I get 110 if it's 100%. Now, it is a bit different to crafting because you do need to use shards to be able to forge. And it's going to cost us 1,500 shards. And this is the first ring. We're going to use a 90% and an 85. So I am guessing an 89. 90. Oh, we'll happily take that. A 90% Umbrite ring. Nice. And now we're going to combine a 90% with an 89. Because I always do like to go high and low. And this is going to cost us another 1,500 shards and combine. 92%, we got higher than what it was meant to be. That is fantastic. So we do have 1 more to do. So we're going to go with a 90 and 90. I'm expecting a 92. Oh my god, look at the shake strength. 9.60000000001. That's very strange. Right, last Umbrite ring and forged. 92%. So we actually got higher percentages on what I was putting into the forge. Now, I do think the Game Pass does play a factor in that, one called Crafter's Luck. You get 2 times chance for better crafting results, and I generally believe it works on the forge as well. Because you're meant to get a percentage in between both rings, but if I put a 90 and an 85, I should not be getting a 90. I should be getting like an 87, maybe 88. Or let's say I'm putting 2 90s together. I should not be getting 92. I should be getting somewhere in between. So I think that Game Pass does play a factor. But now we have the 3 6-star Umbrite Rings, 92, 92 and 90%. So now we're going to see if we can work them into a build. So what do we do? Do we keep the 100% Vortex Rings? Because they are still pretty good before I make more Umbrite Rings. So we're going to go Umbrite Ring 92, Umbrite Ring 92, and then take off the... Oh, which one should we take off? Let's go with the one with the less shake speed, 36%. The other ones have max shake speed. So let's take off this one and then put on our 3rd Umbrite Ring. And now let's take a look at the stats and see the difference that the Umbrite Rings have made. So on the left hand side we have a build that was 4 Vortex and 4 Mithril. So this was before the Umbrite Rings were added at 5 star, but now we have added the 6 star. Let's have a look what it has done. So our luck is 9,718 base luck. So it's an extra, I want to say 600, maybe 550. No, it's like 670. We get an extra 670 luck. Our dig strength went from 878 to 924, so we're up an extra 50 dig strength. Capacity is exactly the same. Dig speed went down by 150%, but that's fine. We don't really need dig speed. It's not that important. But this is one thing we do need. Shake strength. 85 before Umbrite Rings. Now our shake strength is 111. So we're going to be shaking faster. And then we move down to the shake speed, 420%. But our shake speed is now 230. So that is a huge decrease. It's like a 180% decrease. But we have gained like 30 shake strength. So that should balance it out. It should still be quite a fast build. And then cell boost has tanked by about 50%, but that's fine, I'm not looking for money. Size boost is pretty much the same, and modifier boost went up by 30%. Now you probably want to see what this build is like to shake and dig and use. So let's go and jump in a public server and go and check this build out. So the place we're going to be testing this build is the new area called the Abyssal Depths. So we're going to head there now. I have made videos how to unlock this area, so make sure you check them out if you've not unlocked it already. And let's jump down. I hear people digging. Oh, there's just one person digging. Oh, our sluice is full. Let's see if we can get ourselves an exotic. Nope, we got absolutely nothing, but that's fine because I have already had one of the new exotics from the sluice. So I've already got lucky. So now we're going to go... Do we have totems? We do. So we're going to go luck totem, strength totem, and let's do a bit of digging and see what it's like. So the dig speed is slower than normal, but how do we shake? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. This build is good. Okay, this build is actually good. And just imagine if I had like blitz and quake potions, it would be even faster. Like this is decent speed, and this is only 2 mithril rings. Like I said, it's because of the shake strength that's making it like still viable compared to using 4 mithril and 4 vortex. And we're getting more luck because obviously these rings do come with like 220 luck. Actually, a 6 star, this should be a bit higher. 235, 225 and 243. So just from the 3 Umbrite Rings we are using, we are gaining around 750 base luck. Where did our pan go? Oh, there it is. We got it back. I didn't know you could check your equipment. Oh, Mew said thanks for totem. No problem. Wait, do I have any meteor fragments? I do! What time is it? Okay, it's a good time to do one. There's no events coming up, so let's do a meteor. Boom. Meteor has been done. And we're at 25,297 luck. And we're going to do something else to gain just a bit more luck. If you go into your shop... Now, not every country has this, but if you're lucky enough to be in a country that does, you get a 1.5 times luck potion for 10 minutes if you just watch this 5-second ad. And it's very good because, like, the ad is literally... Like, I thought it was going to be like a 60-second ad, but it's literally 5 seconds. And there we go. We're now up to 28,227 luck. For some reason, they get added for 15 minutes, even though it says it's only for 10 minutes. For some reason, it gave me 15. And we've got a mythic. It's a Pionite, though. Ew. If you don't know about this area, the 2 mythics you can get is Pionite and Radiant Gold, and the exotic is the Umbrite. And that's how you make the Umbrite Rings, by digging in this area. Sorry about the pan spinning. So we are up to 28,227 luck without a code, which is really, really good. Like, that's actually crazy, the amount of luck. Now, I am still trying to get a total of 16 Umbrite Rings because I do want to make a full loadout of Umbrite Rings. Because when an admin abuse occurs, you do actually gain speed, like shake speed. So using a full loadout of Umbrite Rings would actually be viable in an admin abuse. Because you would have the most luck possible. Sorry about the shaking again. It only happens when you don't fill the pan. So yeah, I do want to get a total of 16 Umbrite Rings. And we're actually nearly there. We only need like 4 more. Which is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to be able to make that very soon. Probably in the next couple of days. Depending on how much I dig. Like I normally dig around, I want to say 2 to 3 hours a day. I play the game. Like, I don't nerd the game. Like, some people play the game for, like, 16 hours a day. I could not do that. I play for, like, 2-3 hours a day. And then I play some other games. And then I edit, upload, make a thumbnail. That takes a lot of time. And then also I do have, like, a lot of, like, real-life responsibilities as well. So that also takes a lot of time. But playing for only, like, 2-3 hours a day does help you from not burning out. And that's why I think I'm able to still upload on this game to this day. Like, I have been playing this game for like 3 to 4 months. And normally when I play a game for so long, I normally get bored of it. But I've kind of managed myself where I don't play all the time so I don't burn out or get bored of it. And it does help when they release a good update like this week. Like, this week's update was really good. Like, having a task to get Umbrite Rings is really, like, brought a spark back. It really has. And then I'm hearing a lot of talk about next week's update being absolutely amazing. Like, this update coming this Saturday, so I can't wait for that one as well. So we are going to dig through this meteor shower, and hopefully we get an Umbrite. That would be amazing. But obviously there is a huge chance we don't get anything. So prepare for that. We might not see the exotic. But honestly, there is a high chance we will. Like 4,700 capacity with 28,000 luck. We've probably got around 12 minutes left of the meteor shower. So we still got a bit of time to get it. Just will we? I don't know. But I've been using this build for nearly 10 minutes now. And I think this build is very viable. And if you want to see the build again, I am using Frostform Pendant, Antlers of Life, 3 Vortex Ring, 3 Umbrite Rings, and 2 Mithril. So this build is actually very good. Like, I am happy with this build. I am going to be using this build until I craft more Umbrite Rings, and then I'll probably try and mix it up a little bit more. But this is good for now. I am happy with this build. I really am. This is a good build. I'm just really surprised on this build. Like, I always thought adding Umbrite Rings, it will make the build too slow. But the shake strength that comes with it makes up for the shake speed percentage that it loses. So it kind of balances out. Like, these rings are good. And you get double the luck compared to Vortex Rings. So I might generally swap out all my Vortex Rings for Umbrite Rings. Like, I really am debating it right now. Like, people have been, like, kind of hating on the Umbrite Rings, but I think they're actually pretty good. Like, I am close to saying they're the best ring in the game. I really am. We're panning in the dark. It's getting very dark down here. And let there be light. Bop. And that 1.5 times luck boost has just run out, so we're back down to 25,297 luck. Now, I'm not going to be doing another one because I'm probably not going to be digging for too much longer. I'm just trying to finish the meteor shower because I don't really want to waste it. I don't mind wasting like 10 minutes on totems, but I'm not wasting a meteor fragment. Never will I ever do that. It's actually quite rare to not see an Umbrite during a meteor shower. Like, I'm pretty sure I've had Umbrites like every meteor shower I've attended, like at least one. But for some reason, I just can't find one right now. Even though I have more luck and probably more speed than my previous builds. I must just be getting unlucky. Oh god, the pan shake is back. My head. No, it's spinning. The meteor shower should be going any second now. Look at that perfect timing. I read that meteor shower like a novel. So now we are back down to 12,648 luck. And that is probably where I'm going to leave it. Let's head back up. So unfortunately, no Umbrite today. But if you do want to copy this build, then you can. I will show it once more. It's a Frostform Pendant, Antlers of Life, 3 Vortex Ring, 3 Umbrite, and 2 Mithril. Now, I'll probably be adding some more Umbrite. I might swap out the Mithril rings for more Umbrite. Or I might just keep 1 Mithril. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I might even swap out the 100% Vortex rings. But that is it. Now, if you did like this video, make sure to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, because I do upload prospecting content mostly every day. So I'll see you tomorrow for your daily prospecting content. Goodbye.